facing fears. Wow! That is what this week's challenge is going to be all about. If you didn't have any fears, if you didn't let yourself be paralyzed by what subconsciously or consciously is just cuffing you down, just imagine yourself for 1 or 2 seconds being able to take the actions you really wanted to take, not dictated by the bad thoughts within. Wouldn't that life be amazing? I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of not living the way I want to live. I have some social anxiety thingies. I'm prone to just sit inside and eat. It's like my natural go-to state. And if I don't face my fears, if I don't actively push myself, throw myself out there to the world, that's where I'm gonna sit and that's where I'm gonna live my life. But I don't want to live that life because I know it has so much more to offer. Dare to live it fully, all in. The basic idea for how to develop in this area to face our fears are like this. We design a question, request, or some kind of action, and we then find an area that this fits to, like social life, relationships, and we then go and put this action to the world. And the idea is that this question, action, or whatever is something that puts us in harm's way for rejection, for needing to go through the wall of anxiety, pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone. That's the whole idea, because that is where we grow. That is where we take ourselves to new levels. We don't need to go big, we can do small things and do something daily. Volume, getting that habit implemented, that is what we want to do. I mean, it's all dependent on your level, in what area you want to develop in. If it's a business context, maybe you just need to talk to your colleagues a bit more. Or if it's in the relationship area, as I made this whole thing out to be last time when I approached 7 girls trying to get a date. Alexander. Och vad heter du? Du var också söt. And I'm gonna iterate on this week, and I'll tell you all about that in just a moment. When we start to do this, we implement the habit of going after what we want. We have the cue of a fear, something that is just lingering within, but then we take this emotion and we realize that, yeah, this is my trigger point, this is my cue, and then I go and do the routine, the actual approaching, the actual asking the question, and then I get the reward. Whether the outcome is good or bad, whether you get rejected or not, you will feel that sense of proudness. I mean, the fear is never gonna disappear. It's always going to be there, but we can learn how to control it. The thing you should focus in on is actually doing the thing that you set out to do, not the outcome of the conversation. That's not what's important in this context, at least. The amazing thing is that when you do that, you feel so freaking good, especially when you're doing something that aligns with your overall goals, because that is an action that builds self-esteem, and having a high level of self-esteem that enables you to live the good life. Boom. And so that is why this week's objectives, Monday through Friday, is to design a question, an action, some kind of request. Put it to the world in a specific area of yours where you have a goal, and do that thing. And realize that, yeah, this is gonna feel shitty, I may get rejected, or it actually may lead to some results. That's the beauty, that's just the bonus if something goes really well. And the only two rules you need to live by is to not lie and manipulate your way into a yes, or putting this action to the world. And the action needs to align with your values and beliefs, your overall goals. That is when we build self-esteem, when we do these 2 things. And for me in particular, I am gonna bump up my girl approaching numbers. The last time I approached 7 girls. This time I'm gonna add another 7. I'm gonna regret this for sure. 77 girls, Monday through Friday. Yeah, you heard me right. However, I'm not gonna be having a 5-minute long conversation with 77 girls. That's not doable. I have tons of work this week, so I thought, okay, how can I combine this? I wanna talk to a lot of girls, I don't have time. I also got a feedback that I really need to do the volume. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna lower that ignition, the actual start for a conversation. I look the girl in the eye and say hi. Hey, lower that initial level. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm really excited about it. As soon as the week starts, every girl I pass on my little short walk to the work, I am gonna say hi there. And maybe, just maybe, if I feel the sparks going, I might ignite it to a real conversation. Maybe get that date. That was a spoiler if you haven't seen it. And so I'm super excited about this week. I hope you are as well. And if you didn't see my videos when I approached these girls, go back there and check them out. I think they're quite good actually. Modesty, yeah, that's a treat I have. Comment to me down there in the comments. The social pressure will make you do it. I promise you that. That is such a valuable tool to actually make things happen. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my videos when I actually share my facing fear moments. And with those words, Alexander Sebastian Nilsson is signing out, wishing you a great day. See you in another video. Bye guys.